Carol is a people watcher. This project is right up her alley as far as bringing attention to others on how important body language is, not only in Toastmaster, but in the business world, and most of all, in the area of friendships and marital relationships. Please welcome Carol Ehrenkranz.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Can you hear me? I guess it is this, right? Oh, it's not on.
Good evening.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Can you hear me?
Yes.
My fifth project, as Vicki said, is body language. Body language. Two powerful words. Body, which is a physical body, but yet, what do we do with the body? We wave our hands. We have facial expressions. We walk around. In fact, we use body language from the moment we are popped out of our mother's womb. Think about it. We have body language. Cry. We want something. Anything that you want as an infant you get. Beginning of body language, and then you go on as you grow older and older. Body language is everything. We have that until we are senior citizens and way past until the time comes when we make our transition. Language, you all know that. It's words that come out of your mouth, expressions of your thoughts, and the tone you use for each word. The next few moments, I will give you an example of powerful two words. Before I do that, I was speaking to somebody who was a professor at St. Pete College. And I told him about my speech tonight. And he said, do you know, I want to give you a percentage about what percentage do you think your words comprise of in getting people's attention? Now I'm asking you, what percentage do you think your words coming from your mouth, your thoughts, comprise of in getting people's attention? Does anybody know? So smart. You ruined it for me. She ruined. I mean, I didn't. I said to him, I said 40%.
Sorry, Carol.
Okay, what percentage do you think your body language and the use of your tone of your voice, again I'm saying the use of your tone of your voice, attracts people's attention?
More than 7%.
It's about 30%.
Okay. She's 60% correct. Right percentage. Okay. You would be really amazed. Vicki got it right. She hit it on the nail. Because your words comprise exactly only 7%. Isn't that amazing? Only 7%. And your body language comprises 93%. Wow, how can that be? Well, I couldn't understand it, but this gentleman was a professor, and I said, no, that's not true. He said, yes, it's been documented. So I just wanted to give you those percentages. All right. Okay. All right, now let's talk about the tone of your voice, which is very, very important in body language. Here again, it says 93%. For example, I have a cat that likes to bite my toes when he wants to eat. And I always say to him, don't bite, in a nice way. And what happens? What do you think happens? He continues to bite my toes. Then I shout at him, and I use loud words. And guess what happens?
No more
he stops biting. Tone is very important. And also wanted to mention that body language sends out nonverbal messages. All right? When a person is talking to you and says something profound, here's another thing that this professor told me. When somebody is talking to you and says something profound, and you've got to think about it, unconsciously, you look away from that person. You're not ignoring that person. But whenever a person is thinking, they turn their head to the left, unconsciously. It's not ignoring the person, you're just thinking about what that person said. Remember that one day when you do that. That is body language. You are thinking. Now, a great example, another example for body language is networking. That's a great example. So I asked our president, Jason, to help me out with that. We're going to be doing an example of networking, being a He's King networker, and I'm Queen networker, but we do a lot of networking. So this is an example of body language, okay? Toastmasters. Visualize a setting in that, let's make it a social setting after hours. And this room is all filled with people. And I happen to see Jason by himself, and I go up to him, and I have a badge that says Rent to Him, that's the name of my company. And I say, hi, my name is Miss Carol, I have a company called Rent to Him. How can I help you, and how can I learn about your company?
Well, my name is Jason, and I'm a manager, and I think that you might be able to lend me a hand. And I work in northern Tampa. What are you doing? What do you do? Okay.
That's very interesting. Can you tell me more?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the things that we do is we do GPS in the workplace. We help small to enterprise level fleets. I hope maybe we can work with you.
Oh, that was very great. Nice knowing you. We'll see you later. Bye. Okay, I don't know whether you realize what went on, but when he was telling me something about his company, where was my eye?
Not on him.
Exactly. I did not focus on him, which shows that I was not interested in anything he said. But then he said something that I was interested in, and I looked directly at him, which is eye contact. And I showed that I was interested, and all of a sudden I saw somebody I wanted to see, and I waved at him, and then I said, thank you very much. Body language. Body language. Looking someone directly in their eyes during the conversation shows sincerity. Failure to meet another person's gaze when speaking implies disinterest. Now, some cultures use their hands freely and expressively when they speak. Other cultures, people use gestures less frequently. Now, two cultures that I know that use their hands all the time are the Italian people and the Jewish people. The Italian people use their hands a lot, and the Jewish people use their hands. A common gesture in our country is, talking about gestures now, is that of making a circle with your thumb and forefinger to indicate approval, like A-OK. Other countries think it's an insult. So you see, the gestures are not the same all over the world. I took it upon myself to take pictures, and I'd like to pass this around and show you different pictures of people in their body languages, just as an example of what people show in pictures, and not only here, but in pictures of their body language. I'd like to show you the different ways people look. And in conclusion, I would like to conclude with a saying from Ralph Waldo Emerson. What you are speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. Thank you very much.